I grew up in a strange neighborhood. My father, who was a mechanical engineer, because we were in the suburbs, unincorporated, he built a barbecue pit. And in the backyard, and he put in a shower. Now think about that. He put in a shower back there because the barbecue pit was there and two hot water tanks were on either side. And why did he put a shower back there? Because otherwise, well, in the wintertime, maybe I should explain this. We burned seal test gas for our indoor stove and our indoor hot water heater. Okay? Cost money. The furnace was burning oil, diesel, whatever it was. Yeah. Okay. And so my father figured that, well, to save money, because times were rough, he put in a barbecue pit, got a couple old water heaters, put them back there, and put a little itty bitty thing with a a shower, and then the water would go in there and feed the plants or the future fruit trees. Okay, right, and hook up the water from the house back to the everything, and when you wanted to take a shower, you move a couple valves, and you got your hot water or your cold water going into your hot water tank. Very, very thing, very practical, and it wasn't too hard to keep a small little fire going back there. Sometimes with charcoal, sometimes with coal itself. At that time, people actually burned coal, so getting coal wasn't a problem. And wood. Well, if you're going to barbecue if you were going to barbecue your food, you really didn't want to use coal, so you use wood, charcoal. But it works practically, and I said I live in a strange neighborhood. Well, my next door neighbors saw that, and that's why. And he was an amateur golfer, so he put in his backyard a putting green. Now you say, well, why would he put in a little putting green back there? And with a little sand trap, okay? Because he would play golf on the weekend for money, because people would bet out, and he knew that right now that he could strike that ball and very likely will get close to the green. Okay. Then the next thing is to take out if it hits in a sand trap. Great. He should be able to put it on the green itself, or even sometimes he said it rolled right into the cup. Why? Because he practices all the time. Instead of going out to the bars, or he belongs to a golf club, and he makes money. It's like having an 18-hole golf course and you do 36 on it, or maybe 40. Yeah, you're that good. Yes. And when his son got into it, learning to do it, he took it up in high school. Oh, he was pretty good on it too. Did he go pro? No, he became an engineer. It's nice to dabble with it, but you really want a real job. Well, you can make a lot of money of being a pro, but that's not where you really make your money. You make your money off of the other people there, And you get free dinners, free lunches. Hey. So what did the other neighbor do? Well, his son wanted to do tennis. He put in a tennis. A lot next to him, a big lot. He put in that one. He put in a tennis court for his son, so his son could practice at night and get good at it. Right. And get a scholarship to college. Right. You get the point. Right. Say they look at the thing. I don't want to play football and get killed. Baseball? I want a gentleman's sport. Golf is good. Tennis is good. That's right. And his daughter could play tennis too. She can get a scholarship. That's right. You know, it's one of those sports that girls can do. Right. Well, she's going to try out for the baseball team. You know. The football team? I don't think so. Oh, did I tell you about this guy who he had a Olympic-sized swimming pool? Right, where his son could swim. Okay, it was maybe 5 feet deep. Okay, across the backyards, where his son could practice swimming back and forth, back and forth. It was, you know, because his stroke is basically, you know, you have it high, but you put enough water in it so that his son could swim back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it basically is this thing. He's going to go to college. He's going to get a scholarship. That's right. He's going to apply to that college who has a swimming thing, and he is going to show that he can do it. And then he will apply and get a scholarship. That's what the stuff is. You know, you can't afford really to go to college, but you can afford to go to college if you have a specified sport. If they're into tennis, you're tennis. If they're into golf, you're into golf. If they're into badminton, you're doing badminton. He said, yeah. And it's a good selling point. And sure. Basically, as he said, his children went to college on these scholarships, and well, yeah, they went to school on the scholarships, but that's not their major. Their major was engineering, because they want to make money. They want to survive. Me, on the other hand, I went into communications. Started out in photography. Did I make money in it? But I will bring it up in another one. Yes, I will bring it on another one. One of the granddaughters I know of in afterlife wants to be on stage. That's a whole different thing. That's the next one.